Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to try to see and show you about how to install jack post under a crawl space, and this is for my house. I've never done this before. This is my first time using a little bit of basic construction engineering and some basic common sense. I'm going to be replacing what was done incorrectly at my place, and hopefully maybe you can use the same things. The materials that I'm using today are the Tiger brand jack post that I found at Home Depot, the JS55, and it goes from 2 feet 10 inches to 4 feet 7 inches, as you can see right here. 2 feet 10 inches, 4 feet 7 inches, max load of 18,000 pounds to 14,000 pounds at its extent. So I bought 2 of these to replace this over here. As you can see, I have, let me try to get this squared away here for you. I have poorly designed posts that are here. As you can see, this previous owner of the house put these on some blocks here using a 2x4 and attached it to the top plate right here, these 2 studs, to help support the weight of all this piping that's going on. If you look over to your left of you over here, you'll see that he put this on a cinder block, which is on another block of wood that's split in half. It's broken, which is also running all the way up to the top to support that. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be replacing this beam with the jack posts and putting them up in here. The tools that I'm going to be using today are my little military shovel that I got online, which is excellent, so I can make this thing flat. I got a crowbar just in case I need that, so I have that. I also have a tape measure in case I need a tape measure. I also have a wrench, pipe wrench, which you're going to need to tighten the tops of the jack posts. I also have a level, which is important because it makes sure it has a magnetic level, so you can make sure that it's straight on all sides and make sure it's level. So that's one thing. And I also have channel locks just in case you need these, for tightening the jack posts. The other 2 items that I have here today are flat blocks. These are found for $1.40 at your local Home Depot store. So I got 2 of those, one here and one here, as you can see. And I'm going to be replacing these slowly but surely. So I'm going to take a look at this and inspect everything so this whole thing doesn't collapse on me, which I don't think it will. So long story short, I'm going to just show you what I'm dealing with here. As you can probably see, if I can take the light, not blind everybody, and just show you upwards what I'm dealing with here. I have quite a bit of rot that's happening up here. If you guys can see that rot right there, that's not good. Pipes and stuff that are going in there, they did a terrible job at putting this beam on top of that, which also indirectly relates to the structural support that's happening here, as you can see on this side as well. The rot is on the other side, and they didn't bring this beam, if I can hold this right, all the way across right here. They didn't bring this all the way across, which they should have, so it can support on the wall. Duh. Don't you think they would have done that and make it go all the way across so it can use the support of the wall here? So they didn't. So here we go, and I apologize for the shakiness or the video that might cut in or out. I'm going to be assembling this and just getting it straightened out and set up. So stay tuned. Bye. There we go. Now you can see everything. All right. basically the way this gets put together, you can do it either two ways, the low side or the high side. I'm going to go on the low side because mine is not 2 point, it's just smaller on the size. And just bolt these through like that. It's pretty straightforward. You don't have to do anything fancy with this stuff. Just screw it on. Big thing you want to make sure of when you start looking for these things is to inspect your pipe. Sometimes when they package these things, they drop them on top of each other and you'll get cracks in them. So if you get a crack in them, that's going to ruin the structural integrity of the support. So you may want to return that item to get another one. I had to do that with the last JS, or what is it? JS 45s, because there was 2 big cracks in them. Somebody must have put a big pallet on there and then cracked the whole post. So that's not good. So the 2 posts are in place right now. They're loosely in place. I have my base plate right here that's going to go straight down like this. And then there's this other component here where this is the turning point where you can put this. And this basically rides on top of that, like that. Okay? And that's where that sits. And then on top of this part is the other jack, the plate, seal plate that goes on top of this, like this. So this is going to sit on top of this, probably the lengthwise, so that way I can cover as much ground as I can with this, and use that as support. So the tricky part is now to get this to get in there without getting it dirty as much as I can. Let's see how far off that goes. Alright, so it's too high, too high, too high. Unscrew. Gotta go lower. Gotta go lower, gonna bring this down, bring it down. I should probably measure this as far as where this should go. Right, focus. Man, I gotta go all the way down. All the way down. Let's see. I like how there's different levels of this that you can tack in. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to this level. Alright, that's good. Alright, so the post is there. Looks pretty good. Not level though. So, gotta scoot in here. Blocking my way. Now, this is the tricky part. To bring this over, but then I'm on the edge of that. Or bring it. Let's see here. I know this is gonna get screwed in way down. Don't like having it like that. Oh my god, it's like perfectly level. Damn. this way, which is fine by me. Hey, where are you?
At my sink?
Your sink?
Yeah, the sink in the bathroom.
Ah. You guys see that? Perfectly level. Right in the middle. That's what you want to do. You want to check it on all sides to make sure that that's level. Once you have that level and everything's good to go, then and only then you use your wrench or pipe wrench or adjustable wrench or whatever you want to do, and you can slowly lift the floor up for support, for stabilization, or you can actually lift and raise the floor up. All I'm going to do today is I'm going to take this and I'm going to stabilize the floor so that there is no more sagging or no more chance or worry that it's going to sag, because this before wasn't cutting it. I feel a little bit stronger with this piece being here in place. So all I'm going to do now is just tighten this down by doing a righty-tighty, just ever so slightly, quarter turn at a time. And you can hear up above that the wood is lifting, it's cracking, it's going every quarter of a turn. It's like from here to here, then here to here, then here to here. So it's only lifting a quarter of a turn. Believe it or not, this is actually strong now. There's weight on here. I mean, I could bang this out, but I'm just trying to stabilize the structure right now. So that this doesn't move. So, a lot stronger than it was before, that is certain. I'm going to crank it one more time. Actually, 2 more times. Alright, so the post is in place. It's structurally sound right now. It's completely level on all 4 sides, as you can see right here. It's level and it's based on the ground. Now, what I can do if I want to help stabilize this even more, if you look down here, I can drill pilot holes into here and then tap that in there and go and tap that there, and also do the top as well. But for this case, I'm not going to do that. I'm just using this as a structural component to keep this level and on this ground plate right here. So I think for now my job is done for this post. Now let's focus on the other one. As you can see, this is the one that's been finished, nice and level. It's been replaced. It's now on top here in between the plates supporting this. As you can see, it's I can drill them in here if I wanted to. Yeah. So that's better than it was, that is for sure. So I wish they just had this all the way across. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. That's another project for later when I rip all this out and then put it all straight and get the board there. All right. All right. Let's get this there. Really see what's going on. All right, folks, I'm going to navigate my way to the other side. Where the hell is my crowbar? Somewhere. Alright, folks. Sorry. Alright, folks, what you're gonna see here is this post has got a lot of weight on it, and it's not in the good. You can see it's cracked right here. It's cracked, not good. On an open slot, which is in the middle of the thing on the leaning side, not good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this block, slide it over here, and bring it all the way up to there. So that's the game plan, but I don't have much room to work with. As you can see, I got a sewer pipe here, or like runoff pipe here, and I got this pipe that's in my way. I got these pipes that are underneath it, which is ridiculous, and that thing's sagging on this thing. It's just stupid. Whoever did the plumbing in this job, stupid. Anywho, let's see what we can do. These things are nice. Burn my hair off. All right. Alright, so right now, as you can see, I've leveled this off for the most part. I didn't level it yet, but I'm just stabilizing this right here. So I can put the post in there. I don't know if it's really going to make that much of a difference if I'm off over there or over here. I guess I would want to be a little further out, so I'm not so close to this pipes and stuff like that. So my goal is to do that and to basically move this over, but I don't want that to come down. I'm working on this. So let's see if we can take this out and remove this pipe, because it's fucking day. What the hell did they do? Looks like they screwed it in place. I'm about to pop it. Yeah. Oh, why would someone put this in there like that? Why? This is so stupid. Ugh. All right, folks. All right, folks. This is the last part of it. If you can see this, it's all surrounded, flat, level. All I gotta do now is just tighten this up in the floor joist right here, and it will be just fine. Gotta get that other screw out of there though. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching, and I'll report back later. All right. Guys, welcome back. I'm sorry my battery died on this on the camera beforehand. So here's the final product of what I did for the reposting of my beams. As you can see here, it's leveled out, nice and flat. Also on the beams at the top right there, as you can see, evenly distributed, very, very solid down there, nothing below it. Same thing goes with the other one. The other one's been removed and been replaced, and it's also been up there and posted and pretty much right on where it needs to go, as best I can get it. So this is the overall product right now. This is what I did. I still got to rake it out, and not to worry, because I know Tuesday this is all going to be finished and cleaned and all sorts of stuff and sealed off. So not to worry. When I raise this up, I could hear the floor cracking and doing things upstairs, but it's not too bad because it actually did level out the floor, which was nice. So now I just got to fix the wall down there, okay, and then also raise it up around the inside of the part of the basement down here. So anywho, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you learned about how to install floor jacks. Okay, they're very simple, they're very affordable, they're quite simple to do. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars to get a lot of, you know, equipment or anything like that. Just be safe in doing what you got to do, bracers, things, and make sure that you're level. It's all about being level. All right, take care and enjoy your day. Bye bye.